call the meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the Bryan Board of Public Affairs meeting for March 17th, 2026. John, will you please do roll call?
I will. Annette Schreiner,
Here.
Karen Ford,
Present.
Brian Davis,
Present.
Jeremy Sufel is absent,
Mm-hmm.
Deborah Beavers.
Present. Thank you. First on the agenda is to approve the minutes of the March 3rd, 2026 meeting. You all have been presented with a printout of the meeting minutes. Are there any corrections to the way that they are written? If there are none, may I please have a motion to accept the minutes from March 3rd, 2026?
So moved.
I will second it.
Brian,
Yes.
Annette,
Yes.
Karen,
Yes.
and Deborah.
Yes. Thank you. Next is a hearing of public concerns. Anyone here like to come to the podium? Seeing none. Next on the agenda is the Clerk-Treasurer's Report. John.
Like we do every month, we provide the board with the bank reconciliations and the various monthly statements that make up the financial report. And if you have any questions for me on that, or this evening or any other time, please feel free to reach out to me.
Thank you.
Any questions for John? May I have a motion to approve the February 2026 Treasurer's Report?
I'll make a motion, we approve the treasurer's report.
I will second it.
Karen,
Yes.
Annette,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
and Deborah.
Yes.
Next on the agenda is a resolution. Derek. Oh, John.
Resolution number 9, 2026, authorizing the mayor and the director of utilities to execute a task order with Jones and Henry Engineers Limited for preparation of a water system general plan.
Derek.
Just a little bit of background information. In 2025, Jones and Henry completed a water system improvement plan study for us. It identified short-term and some long-term alternatives for the public water system. The proposed general plan is kind of the next step. And I guess maybe when we go back one step, we also worked with Jones and Henry on the water distribution system model, which is required for all of this too. So that draft, we've seen a copy of that and we've reviewed that. So that is essentially complete. Again, the next step is the general plan. That'll be done in accordance with Ohio EPA requirements, and it's necessary to pursue funding as we go down this path. The general plan, it includes a lot of different information. There's an evaluation of your existing system that includes your raw water supply, your well fields, your treatment plant, your distribution system. Takes a look at your population and looks at water demand projections. Provides an assessment of future needs over a 20-year planning period. Provides alternatives, which would include either rehabilitating the current facility or constructing a new one, and also analyzes different treatment processes like softening. Provides us with planning level capital, operational, life cycle cost, and then we'll be supplied with a final report that outlines those recommended improvements. Provides us preliminary cost estimates, funding strategies, environmental and regulatory considerations. So again, we need to complete the general plan to put us in position to pursue funding as we move forward. This task order has a not to exceed amount of $97,800. It is approved in the 525 water capital budget. So we request your approval to move forward with the general plan.
I personally think this is going to be the exciting part.
What was that?
The exciting part, to see what they come up with.
It'll be detailed, even though it's a general plan, it's pretty detailed.
Yeah. Did they happen to say how long this general plan would take to execute?
I would anticipate it to be done before the end of the year. It does kind of work in conjunction with Hydro Study Phase 1, which Bennett Williams is working on right now. That's scheduled to be completed in the April or May timeframe. So that information will be incorporated into this general plan as well.
It says this is 20-year planning. When was the last assessment done? Is this the follow-up or new one, first one?
I think it's just going to look forward from now, 20 years.
We haven't had this before, is that what you're saying? Okay,
Correct.
gotcha.
Any other questions?
What are the benefits of this? I mean, what are you expecting? How will this be helpful?
this
You
is-
don't know what they're gonna come up with, but.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what they're going to come up with. I mean, we can make some assumptions.
Yeah.
But this is really going to lay out the path forward, you know, are we rehabilitating our plant or are we constructing a new one? And all those details in between. So,
Okay, good.
yep.
That's good.
It's exciting, it'd be exciting to
Yeah.
see. Yeah. Any other questions for Derek? May I have a motion to approve resolution number 9?
So moved.
I'll second it.
Bryan,
Yes.
Deborah,
Yes.
Annette,
Yes.
and Karen.
Yes.
Next on the agenda is another resolution. John, will you please number and read?
Resolution number 10, 2026, authorizing the Director of Utilities to execute an interconnection agreement with MEI Bryan LLC for a solar generation facility.
So yes, the interconnection agreement is part of the solar array project. If you remember at the beginning of the year, the board approved the power purchase agreement. At last evening's council meeting, they approved an amended easement agreement. So this is kind of that last agreement. So the interconnection agreements between BMU and MEI Bryan LLC. MEI will own and operate the system. And this agreement kind of lays out the terms of how we interconnect and how we work in parallel. So just some of the general highlights of it is the purpose of it, the location, the capacity of the solar project, compliance, making sure it meets all national safety and electrical standards. It identifies each party's responsibilities, it defines metering, and the term of this matches the 30-year power purchase agreement. This has been reviewed by BMU staff, the city attorney, outside counsel John Coyle, and John Courtney, and all are in agreement and acceptance of the language. So, request your approval to execute the interconnection agreement.
And this is the one John Coyle was here and spoke about and said it was a pretty standard agreement, is that correct?
John Courtney was here, yes,
Courtney?
and he talked about, you know, the different agreements, yes.
Okay.
So,
I like that they laid everything out, who was responsible for everything, and the good utility practices, and so we know if anything does happen, who's responsible for which side of things, and there's no question, it's laid out well, and I like the map,
Diagram?
the site layout.
Silent, yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
a blueprint is what I was
There
gonna
you
call
go.
it, you know, because it's got the, you know, CAD drawing. It looks like it has more panels than what I really expected to see, so, yeah, that's impressive. And, so, yeah.
Any other questions?
If there are none, may I have a motion to approve resolution number 11, please?
So moved.
Yeah.
Second?
Deborah,
Resolution 10.
Yes.
Ooh, 10, sorry. My bad. I got ahead of myself.
Deborah,
Yes.
Karen,
Yes.
Annette,
Yes.
and Bryan.
Yes.
Now, next on the agenda, John, will you please read the next resolution, please.
Resolution number 11, 2026, authorizing the Director of Utilities to advertise for bids for a 2026 insulated aerial lift device, also known as bucket truck, for the Communications Department.
So the Communications Department has a need to replace truck number 47. Truck 47 is a 2002 Chevy 3500. It has an approximate 45-foot boom. It's experiencing ongoing maintenance issues, transmission issues. Just a couple weeks ago, we had it safety tested and it was recommended to be removed from the fleet as soon as possible. It's almost 25 years old. It's reached its end of life. Funds for this replacement, those are approved and appropriated in the 515 Electric Capital Fund. The total cost will be shared between Electric Communications and Electric Distribution. The Communications Department has budgeted $128,000. This is primarily used to build, maintain, and operate the fiber infrastructure, but Electric Distribution also utilizes it in alleys, backyards, hard-to-reach areas, and they've budgeted $32,000 towards the replacement. Since you've received your board packet, the bid documents and the bid packet is completed. It's been reviewed by the city attorney, and pending your approval, we will advertise for bids starting on Thursday and a bid opening in mid-April.
Is there any current providers on state procurement for this type of product?
There is, and if you remember, I think just a week ago, we awarded the other bucket trucks. So kind of the same scenario there. We went through Sourcewell and those programs and looked at pricing. Thought we would try the competitive bid process to see how that fared, and we got a very reasonable and favorable price on the Electric Distribution's bucket truck. So we wanted to take the same approach with this one.
Sure. How many miles of fiber do we manage and own?
Don't hold me to it. I don't know. I'm gonna say. No, I'm not even gonna say because I'm not 100% certain. I want to say around 80.
Does that go to like Archbold and Montpelier
Yep, all of
and
them.
all the communities that we connect to,
Yep.
connect together?
Approximately 80.
Good. I'm just curious, because, I mean, the fact that we don't provide cable anymore, I don't want people to be under the thought process that we're spending money on a truck when we don't really have any customers. We're maintaining and servicing what we have
Correct.
to the customers we currently have.
And that fiber network supports all of the utility operations, the city operations, police, fire, parks, everything, the schools, hospitals. So,
Yep, county government.
Yep, county.
That's the Ridgeville Telephone Electric Artec
Yeah.
company.
Yep.
Company network, yeah, it does expand to, connects all the hospitals,
Yep.
schools. So it's an important part. I remember buying this truck.
Jeez.
It's been passed around the
And
department.
the reason I say that is because, because this goes back to 2002. I got to commend the utility for taking such good care of their equipment, having them on the regular routine maintenance check, and, because this, how many people out there keep any kind of vehicle for this many years, 25 years?
That's a long time. What happens to the truck that you're taking out of the fleet?
We'll probably put it on Gov Deals and sell it.
And then, yeah, sell
Some
it or
people-
auction it off or whatever, however it works.
Some people might take it in on trade too, depends what they offer in their bid.
They could.
I mean, if they recommended to remove it from the fleet, it sounds like it,
I'll tell you,
Not in
on
great
on
shape.
Gov Deals, you'd be amazed at what you can sell.
okay.
People find value in all things.
Well, I like how he had listed what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Hydraulic leaks, the oil
Yeah.
leaks that are repetitive, and it's quite a bit. So
Yeah.
very well understood
Thank you.
that this needs replaced. Yeah.
Any more questions or comments about resolution number 11? May I have a motion to accept resolution number 11?
So moved.
I'll second it.
Bryan,
Yes.
Deborah,
Yes.
Annette,
Yes.
and Karen.
Yes.
Next on the agenda is to affect the semi-monthly disbursements. So may I have a motion to pay the bills, please?
I will make a motion. I took a look through some of them just to verify what is being spent, why, and
I will second it.
Karen,
yes.
Annette,
Yes.
Bryan,
Yes.
and Deborah.
Yes.
Next on the agenda is comments from BPA and Staff. Eric.
And just a couple of quick comments. Want to welcome Cameron Fry. Cameron's going to be joining the power plant team in a couple of weeks here. Has an extensive background in electric, generator installations, PLC troubleshooting, and commercial and residential electric work. So welcome, Cameron. Also want to give a couple thanks to the electric department for the weather we had over the weekend and the wind. I'm happy to report we didn't have any significant outages. Lots of tree limbs on lines, but overall, just a testament to the work they do year-round on our electric system. And then also, we did send 2 line workers on a mutual aid call to Cuyahoga Falls. They left Saturday morning and quick trip but returned Sunday night. So thank them for going and helping another public power community. That's all.
John, do you have anything else to add?
I do now.
Councilman Betts? Okay. Deb, do you have anything?
Well, I just want to say, I know Derek mentioned it, but I'm thankful that our region or our town didn't experience, or the BMU customers didn't experience a lot of damage, and we didn't have any reported outages. And I think that that is in great part because of the great team and infrastructure that we have. So just want to say thanks. And I'm sure they were all waiting and listening for if they're needed, probably, on call, but thankfully that worked out good for us. So thanks again, doing a good job.
Bryan?
I have nothing this evening.
Karen?
I do want to commend the whole utility for all of their work, being ready for the terrible storms we've had recently, even going back several years. I did see a tree down on Oakwood, and I'm surprised that didn't cause damage. It fell down over the driveway and down by Portland Street there, that area. Yeah, and big tree too, so.
It was probably ready to fall down anyway.
It might have been, but yeah, but I didn't see a lot of damage throughout the town, and so the tree trimming that we are involved in is another big part and a reason why that we hired the company and worked with them to keep line clearance, keep the trees groomed pretty well. So yeah, I'm amazed that over just recent storms, as they're getting worse and worse, that we've not had the problems that we see in other communities locally in the county even, And a friend of mine was out for over 24 hours. Doesn't live in Bryan, but that would be awful.
Yeah.
To experience something like that. Just glad we don't have that kind of problem here. That's about all. Oh, and good luck to Cameron. Sounds like a good candidate for the position.
I will add my welcome to Cameron, and thanks to the lineman for the going and helping for the mutual aid. And with that said, if there's nothing else, I will have a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved?
I'll second.
Bryan,
Yes.
Deborah,
Yes.
Annette,
Yes.
and Karen.
Yes.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you.